I even have the power to sit and tell a channel, ki, I want this one to
Yeah.
win with Naagin. Like really, why
Mm-hmm.
would I?
Hello everyone, welcome to PeepingMoon.com. I'm Rashita Sahni, and today joining me for a super interesting conversation is the woman behind several successful TV shows and films, welcoming Ekta Kapoor, who's all set to present Naagin 6 soon. Hi Ekta. So firstly, I'd like to start off by asking, this entire controversy that happened when the first ever teaser of Nagin 6 released and it revealed that Tejasswi Prakash is playing the Nagin in this season. A lot of people started tagging it with her Bigg Boss 15 win and started saying that she won Bigg Boss just because she got Nagin and she's the face of Colors TV and all sorts of things that, even your name was dragged that Ekta Kapoor is, has given her Nagin and so she has won Bigg Boss 15. Now, how did that make you feel? Did you feel it was unnecessary or unfair?
So I saw Tejaswini in the show,
Yeah.
and we spoke to her manager, and we signed
Okay.
her a manager who told us, assured us that she will be on. There was no, and before this also we had seen her, but on the show I just liked her so much. I mean, I don't see too much of Big Boss honestly, but like
Okay.
a lot of my friends, like the clippings are all over Instagram. And you watch
Yeah.
it. And I think she's a very, very attractive young girl.
Mm.
There's something in her eyes, and I just cast. I mean, honestly, I have never met her except for in the show, and then when I gave her a narration now. You know,
Yeah.
I knew she was going to win when she won my evil eye, and it went from Rakesh to Karan to her. So I just knew she was
Yeah.
going to win because I felt that that was some kind of luck that went to her. But more than that, I have done nothing. Like I do not think I even have the power to sit and tell a channel, "Ki, I want this one to
Yeah.
win with again." Like really, why
Mm-hmm.
would I? Like nothing. I don't know. The girl, she was pretty. She clearly had a lot of love from the audience. Like I connected to her when I saw her, and that's all that I think made her win. Poor girl, for her to like constantly have to like defend herself.
Definitely. Okay, got it. Um, Also, talking about Nagin now, Nagin has been going on for several years. It does have a set audience. I know people who genuinely look forward to watching the show. Now, when you have such anticipation from the audience's side, does that sort of put any pressure and added responsibility on your shoulders as a maker? Because then you are also competing with your own self. You have to be better and better every season and not disappoint the fans.
So it's a double-edged sword. You're
Correct.
competing with your own past. How do you do that? It's like terribly, the dichotomy is killing at times. And this third season did honestly as well as the first two. The
Yeah.
Surbi and Anita worked very well like Ada and Moni. So, in fact, better if you go to see the numbers.
Mm.
But and then there will be subsequent seasons we've run as well. There's so much that changes around that doesn't really reflect only on the show. Sometimes people pick up non-fiction, and then you just come at the time when the non-fiction is peaking. Sometimes the weekend has changed so much in homes because so there's so many other factors, and then of course that pressure also comes on the show. Luckily for us, weekend has not got high numbers on any platform now, so
Yeah.
we don't have additional pressure that, oh, I have to do the same four I did earlier. It's not
Mm.
possible for a weekend because you don't build that stickiness that you build through the week. Every day you're coming, so your stickiness is far more than just coming back every weekend. And I think now we are all aware of that. When Nagin came, a weekend clicked, and I don't want to take that pressure that it should happen every time. But yes, at one point, I do know that a lot of people love the show. As a critic, I mean, I call myself that, so I mean, you guys can take it or whatever. But as a creative or a person who's created the show, I feel I get bored at times. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing Nagin, and I'm like, the format is
Mm.
repetitive. Why am I doing it? I mean, just to make money. So I do want to break that format. I want to do it differently. I mean, I feel like when you have a world or a country that has changed so much, Nagin has to change. She can't be doing the same thing, and this time she won't.
Okay, thank you so much, Ekta. It was lovely chatting with you.